largely improvised demonstration of the collateral warranty form. So the collateral warranty form used in construction, the format of the document is in 15 sections through jurisdiction like this. So what we do is we give each one of those a semantic name. You can just use the numbering, but it's helpful over the long run to give them semantic names. And then each one of those sections we've turned into a subsection like this, which you can go to and see how that subsection is. This is the whereas clauses like that. Note that we haven't bound the defined terms because we want to bind them at the document level. And there are a number of options in this which will need to be resolved as we create our actual document. So we have each of the sections is like that. So the professional indemnity is noted as being an optional. That's just a note. It also turns out the step-in are one form of it, and so another form will have two of those. It will not have those provisions in it. Then there's a lot of supporting stuff here. Here's how we handle defined terms and so forth. But this is the basic notion, and this renders into a form of the agreement like this. And it has the underlying framework of an agreement, the parties, identification of the parties. This is our why clauses here, the whereas, and so forth. All of the document, including many places where there's optional language or deal points to be added. And in some cases, the form provided alternative provisions. So here we mark those in magenta so that you can really see them as you're putting the thing together, and remember not to overlook making those choices. And that continues. Okay. Note also that because of the way we've done it, the cross-references work and the defined terms will work as well. The building contract, the defined terms will go to the definition in that this is just standard HTML stuff. So back we go to our structure. So this is the structure of the document like that. It assembles into a full form. We can also see what are the list of the so-called open parameters in it. So we could take that, and this is essentially what it is that somebody filling in this form needs to resolve in this form like that. We'll see that some of these we can resolve wholesale, but others, many of them, we need to resolve specifically. The system can also be built so that these things provide prompts as to what the choices are or normal choices are. Okay, but that's the basic form. And then if we go from there, we can instantiate that form. So this is Acme, Quake, State Street are going to do we'll find it down here, the collateral warranty form like that. So we point at the form like that. And then this is stuff that completes it, or stuff that selects options from among those that were provided in the basic form. Okay, so what we've got, that then, and each of these is what this document does is it links the form with these three persons. So now in our graph of contracting, we know these three persons are connected by that form, and from the form we know what the roles of P1, P2, and P3 are. We could use better names for that, but this is a easy way for organizing the form to do that. And I also mentioned that there are some places where we can use a whole set of completions. For instance, on the indemnity insurance, here we've got this is I'm just making this up, but this is a set of selections regarding indemnity insurance, the amount, whether it's in the annual aggregate or if it's by the event, how long is the period, the prescription period, and when does the prescription period start, and so forth. Any set of choices, where in the document we've prefixed it with this. And that then turns into a full document like this, collateral warranty, with, again, all the deal points in it, dated. And note that, and this is true of everything in the system, that the deal points and other choices are, if you mouse it, are semantically marked so that we can see what these things are. Okay, again, cross references work, all of that stuff. I think that probably is enough for one little video. We can also do multiple ones.